Hey, what's going on? This is Dalton at Dalton95 Punch with another Transformer Studio Series video, and today we're taking a look at the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Core Class Arcee. Now, uh, kind of late on this, but got this as a Christmas gift, so figured why not do a quick review. So there she is for the robot mode. Again, there, 11 steps. There's her Ducati motorcycle mode. She's packaged in here a little weird with her waist pointing that way, her legs pointing that way and facing this way. So again, artwork there. So let's get her open and check her out. And here we have Rise of the Beast Studio Series Arcee out of her packaging, and she's not bad. I mean, it is a core class of a character that should have been a deluxe from the start. I mean, if they could make animated Bumblebee a deluxe and, get him to the size, that he is, like barely taller than a core class, then they could have done it with her. So I don't know what their excuse was, but yeah. And again, she's based on concept art. They did not do so well here. I will be straight up and say that all this kibble is crazy. And she doesn't even have all of her accessories with her. So separately in the back of the box, you do get her front wheel, which, I mean, you can just turn it like that, bring it up there, and even then, that doesn't help much. But anyways, color scheme wise, she is primarily red and white. She does have some pink accents here on the shoulders and on the face, of course. Some gunmetal, or yeah, I want to say that's gunmetal. Gray for the abdomen, and this section here for the chest, which I believe is just part of the cowling for the motorcycle. You got the silver there for what would be the headlights on the motorcycle. Some red paint here due to the white plastic, and some of it has bled onto there. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, some of the paint did bleed onto plastic. And of course, some gold here for what would be the rims of the motorcycle mode. As far as weapons go, I just about lost it. She does include this thing, but that's all I can figure it is just a thing. It just slides over her hand, and there she goes. There she is with a thing. A blaster thing that just covers her hand. So, sculpting-wise, she does have a pretty decent head sculpt. You do get kind of like handlebar pigtails going on there. Good molding here for the abdomen, all those engine details. But yeah, not too bad on the molding front. Articulation is pretty much what you'd expect. You got a ball joint on the head. One of the few core figures that actually has a full head, except for that, relief slot that they cut into it. Do get the blue eyes. Looks like a gunmetal eyeliner, or border around them. Ball jointed shoulders. You get 360. Get all the way up to there. 90 degrees at the elbow, and rotation. You do get hip rotation, but that's transformation, and then you end up with half the motorcycle there. Actually, that's like 90%. Okay, about 75% of the motorcycle. Hips on ball joints, you can get them back to there, which is some of the most we've seen in a while. All the way forward, all the way out, and since it's a ball joint, it can be kind of a thigh swivel. Get 90 at the knee, but you have to move the wheel out of the way to use it. So, and yeah, I guess you can kind of stand her up on them like she's rolling around like she did in the movie. Although it wasn't to this insane degree. So transformation is fairly simple and interesting. So just start things off by popping the head forward. Go ahead and rotate her waist. Straighten out the arms here. Bring them up. And there is this tiny little tab here that will go into that groove there, and vice versa. So just bring those up. There's like a key or dovetail slot tab system there. Just tab that together. Go ahead and straighten out the legs to here. Rotate the hip. Bring out the wheel. Collapse the legs. Then, again, straighten out the wheel. Just kind of move things around. We'll also bring the front of the motorcycle up. And much like other motorcycle bots, just kind of line up the pegs on wheels like that. And then this little tab here will go right into the slot there between her lower biceps. And there she is in motorcycle mode. Now we just take this. There are 2 tabs right there, 2 slots on the weapon. I believe it needs to face this way. No, that doesn't look right. There we go. And that will act as her kickstand. So now she can lean to either side and still be fairly straight up. And yes, she does have a visible head right there. I guess she kind of... No, not really. So yeah, not a bad little motorcycle mode. We hardly ever get core class motorcycles. I know the only other one, as far as I can recall, that's coming up is Mohawk, which I might get if I see them in store, but I didn't feel the need to pre-order because the last night was just awful as far as movies go. But there she is in her little Ducati motorcycle mode. So rolls pretty well. I mean, the front wheel, there we go. Now, one thing I did notice just recently is the forearms are in 2 separate colors. I don't know if that's discoloration or if it's just bad QC, but something I just noticed. But anyways, you got pink going down the center of the fuel tank there, a little bit of silver there for the fuel cap. You got the black here on the windscreen. But yeah, not a bad little motorcycle. So, get her back into robot mode. We'll just go ahead and untab the weapon, untab the wheel here. Sometimes it's just easier to undo the arms and get them out of the way. Bringing that down. Split the wheels here while bringing down the cowling. Bring that up to there. Straighten the leg. Fold up the rear wheel sections. Rotate these down. And of course, rotate the upper torso just like that, bringing down the arms, tapping the head in, and straightening all that out. So there we have Arcee back in robot mode. Now, for size comparison, since I forgot to mention that in the beginning, here she is next to Air Razor and the core class Optimus Prime. So yeah, get an idea of how she scales. So as far as final thoughts, she's not terrible. Robot mode is all right until you see all the kibble. Motorcycle mode is pretty good. Glad we finally got one that's a little bit more in scale. Now, I would have preferred if Hasbro done this as like a small deluxe, or maybe found an in-between price point. So, but overall, I'm not too put off by it. Like, you can actually get her into some decent poses and make her look pretty good. So, yeah, not too bad. Very happy to finally have some more Rise of the Beast stuff. So, stay tuned. There will be that Mirage coming soon. I need to try to track down the rest of the Rise of the Beast figures. So, hope you guys enjoyed me rambling. Be sure to check out all my other stuff. And again, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to try to figure something out. I'm going to try to get some more content out for you guys and try to get better at my audience engagement. That way I can, keep growing this channel. But again, thank you guys so much, and I will catch you all in the next video.